My lord, I'm glad that I was able to reach you. My lord? My lord? Lord Magog!
What? Who? The fuck? I'm awake. What?
I've come across something that could use your special touch. Though it may seem small, it actually presents a really big problem. What I bring before you proves to be catastrophic to the people of my land. There are those that wish to conspire against our King Trump and keep outsiders from foreign lands. These outsiders steal work and assistance from our citizens. Will you help me?
Okay. Let's do this. Wait. Who are you?
I am your humble host of the Chambers of my Heart, or just Chambers for short.
Stop yelling.
I'm not yelling, my lord.
Oh, gods.
Did I get the right place? Oh well, it's too late to turn back now.
This week, Attorney General Jeff Sessions announced his plan of attack on so-called sanctuary cities.
Do you not see the stupidity in what you're saying? Of course Sessions is threatening to cut funding from the cities that are refusing to follow the law, or what has been mandated. Undocumented immigrants is another word for illegal, meaning not legally allowed into the U.S. They don't pay taxes and they take away jobs from the actual citizens and legal immigrants.
Well, that stupid shit sobered me up real quick. They already start out using words like attack. Methinks they don't words right. Cutting federal funding is not an attack. Smashing your city walls with catapults, now that's an attack.
Threatening to take away federal funding or grants from cities that provide these safe havens to undocumented immigrants.
Such policies cannot continue. They make our nation less safe by putting dangerous criminals back on the streets. Today, I'm urging states and local jurisdictions to comply with these federal laws, and failure to remedy violations could result in withholding grants.
If your city goes against our king, then no extra coin for you. Why should those cities be rewarded when the money would go toward keeping the outsiders there? My lord, what is done in Morscar if illegals are found there?
Incineration! Or force them into citizenship and convert them into worshipping our gods. The usual. You see, things could be worse. Cutting federal funding is a bitch move in comparison.
Now, obviously, not complying with the law or allowing dangerous criminals to run rampant through the streets sounds pretty bad, so we can all agree on that. But unfortunately for Jeff, the same guy who happened to forget all his meetings with the Russian ambassador during his confirmation hearing, seems like he also forgot some pretty crucial facts and figures about sanctuary cities as well.
I understand that you're trying to be witty and trying to sound smart, but Sessions forgetting his meeting has nothing to do with him wanting to put actual citizens first.
What she said. And you're retarded. Call her retarded.
You're retarded.
Yes. I command legion.
I'm Hannah Cranston, and I'm about to school our Attorney General on sanctuary cities. Class is now in sessions. The term sanctuary city is used to describe any area, city, county, or state that has policies in place to limit the local government and police's involvement in and cooperation with federal immigration enforcement actions.
In other words, they want to keep illegals for diversity reasons and spend the good citizens' coin to take care of these outsiders. And you people wonder why no one wants you to rule.
AKA, these counties don't snitch on their undocumented residents who are likely escaping hardship in their home countries if they are otherwise law-abiding, non-violent residents.
Crime or no crime, by federal law, the city is supposed to alert ICE along with immigration and customs enforcement officials when they have detained an illegal immigrant. Cities who do the opposite are acting against the law. I hope you realize that.
Yes, well, if you want to get technical, being in a kingdom illegally is in fact committing a crime! Oh, my head.
Now, Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York City, Chicago, Philadelphia, and even Washington, D.C. are all considered sanctuary cities. In fact, there are over 200 state and local jurisdictions in the U.S. that have some sort of policy in place to separate themselves from immigration and customs enforcement, or...
And due to the lack of the law being followed, many of these cities have been disgraced with crime at an all-time high, ranking them as some of the most dangerous cities in our land. You let outsiders in, they steal your shit and rape your women.
ICE. Most of the time, these policies work to prohibit local police from stopping people solely to establish their immigration status, which sounds legit. And they do so to build a better relationship between local law enforcement and undocumented immigrants, which also sounds pretty legit.
No, the only real reason these policies are in place is to make sure that there are more votes in your party's favor. This was proven with the presidential election between Trump and Clinton. You remember Obama encouraging illegals to vote and the actual votes not adding up? Virtue signal all you like, but no one is buying into your bullshit anymore.
Oh, shit. Get her, Chambers. Shit's about to get real.
Because when there's a positive relationship between immigrants and the police, there's less crime. In fact, both the Major Cities Chiefs Association and the International Association of Chiefs of Police believe that cooperation with immigrant communities is crucial in solving crimes and preventing terror attacks. And they're right.
When the law is followed, peace abounds. You know it's bad when you have the legal immigrants decrying your sanctuary cities. Legal immigrants, the ones with actual paperwork? Yeah, those guys. They managed to get along just fine without complaint. I wonder why.
Sanctuary cities are actually safer than comparably sized non-sanctuary cities, despite Sessions' remarks.
Bullshit. There was a study released just recently confirming the opposite. How much longer are you people going to keep deluding yourselves with your own lies? Oh, I forget. It's the Young Turks where avoidance of facts defines their reality.
What? This is the Young Turks? This vexes me! But actually kinda makes sense now.
Indeed, my lord, they are quite known for their delusions. I have a protective barrier about me just in case so not to get sucked in by their spell.
They make our nation less safe.
According to FBI crime data, these are real facts, not alternative ones.
Ooh, I can just feel the burn off of that one. Wait there while I get my ointment for my non-existent scorch mark.
Sanctuary cities actually experience less crime than comparable non-sanctuary counties. A typical sanctuary county in a large metropolitan area will actually experience almost 700 fewer crimes per 100,000 residents than a metropolis that doesn't offer the same protections.
The stupidity of these people is quite fierce. My lord, care to share a drink? I need something for this headache of mine.
Ugh. What? You haven't been drinking already?
I deemed it too early, but it seems as though I've made a mistake. Plus, I think I'll need something more potent than rum.
Plus, you get the added bonus of not being an asshole to struggling immigrants who are often fleeing horrible economic and or dangerous situations in their native lands.
Quick question. Have you been to Germany lately? They've become a sanctuary country, and look how well off they are. You get a free hand job going down the street every 5 minutes. Sounds nice, right? You should go visit. Or maybe Paris. They're another sanctuary haven, and they've just had their city completely redecorated. I'm not for the trashy look myself, but whatever gets you out the door, I guess.
What? I heard free hand job. Where are these free hand jobs? I'm asking for a friend.
Well, obviously not from me. You have to come to our world for that sort of thing. Are your hands broken or something?
By stripping funding and grants, Sessions wants to financially force these cities to hand over undocumented immigrants and punish those who don't, using inaccurate crime statistics as a scapegoat and fear tactic.
The money is going to people who don't belong there and not the actual citizens. What part of that don't you get? My lord, you have anything in your set of spells or brews that can give this dumb bimbo a brain, or at least make it bigger?
Do the hand jobs come with a limit? Or is there... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I can't help you with that, my lovely Chambers. I'm afraid there's not a spell or a potion that can fix the kind of stupid, one-sided bias of the Young Turks. Nor can I do anything about their sycophantic followers at this time. Perhaps one day, when I find my way into your world.
And here I thought I found actual help. Ah well, it was worth a shot, or two. You know, for an all-powerful wizard, your spells for dimensional travel seem to be non-existent. It can't be helped, I guess. Knowledge does seem to be quite limited where you're at. Either way, I did enjoy the pleasure of your company. Maybe I can send you some things from my world so that you're better prepared for it when you arrive. You're welcome to open a portal to my halls any time. I must be off now. Farewell, my lord. I'm sure we'll meet again soon.
Yes, it was nice to work with you as well, Chambers. Farewell. Wait! Tell me more about the free hand jobs in Germany. Damn! My dear Magogonites, I thank you for watching this very special episode with Chambers. She is one of my first followers, and I enjoyed working with her. To my new subscribers, I thank you for watching, and I hope to continue entertaining you. You are my dear Magogonites, and I cannot wait to conquer you. I mean, meet you and shake your hands. There's no saving that one. I'm going to conquer you. To my patrons, please go over to the Patreon thingy and see the very special behind the scenes I did for you. Also, everyone, check the description thingy below and you will see a list of my patrons' YouTube channels. It couldn't hurt to check them out. You never know. Go and see what they're up to. I thank you all for watching, and have a very good evening. From Moscow with hate. Love! With love. Is that a wrap?
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Sweet. Oh, it's fucking hot in here. Oh, Jeff. What are we doing?
I don't know what the hell am I doing here.
Well, you're helping me out with my very special episode for Magogonites.
Yeah, but you're going to be able to get me back home when this is all done, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good times. Good times. We did run out of booze, though. It's very difficult to do these things without drink. Did you see that Young Turks garbage? Ugh.
Now I don't watch stuff that kills brain cells. Usually, as a rule, I don't have a lot to spare to begin with.
Well, if I didn't, what would I have to talk about on my show? I have to make fun of idiots. Other than that, I'm not very funny.
Have you ever thought about doing something funny or inspirational or uplifting, you know?
Have you met me? Come on, man.
No, not until, before now when you sucked me into your realm and forced me to do your documentary.
Yes, that actually surprised me because the first 3 documentary crews I pulled from your realm came through the veil as goo.
Yeah, that's not very reassuring, Magog.
Well, I'm sorry, Jeffrey, but I had to get this very special episode done, and I had to shoot the behind the scenes. And I needed somebody of your caliber.
I'm just some random guy you pulled off the streets. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
You are a great documentary filmmaker.
Yeah, you should set your standards a little higher.
Well, I figured you were working at that convenience store doing research.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Well, you did a fantastic job. Especially considering we don't really have any electricity to run your equipment. It's quite interesting watching you hold that magical crystal ball for filming. And the costumes, outrageous, what people wear in your world. And I had to cast a magical spell to make my beautiful wizard tower look like a generic apartment in the middle of nowhere. It took a lot of research, and most of my power just to pull you through. The guy that was supposed to come with you, your manager at the convenience store. He didn't make it, I'm sorry.
Well, cool. Hey, go back and give me a promotion then.
If you make it back. I mean, what?